The child and his mother. A curious child asked his mother, "Mommy, why are some of your hairs turning gray?" The mother tried to use this occasion to teach her child, "It is because of you, dear. Every bad action of yours will turn one of my hairs gray." The child replied innocently, "Now I know why grandmother has only gray hairs on her head." Wrong email address. A couple going on vacation, but his wife was on a business trip, so he went to the destination first and his wife would meet him the next day. When he reached his hotel, he decided to send his wife a quick email. Unfortunately, when typing her address, he mistyped a letter and his note was directed instead to an elderly preacher's wife whose husband had passed away only the day before. When the grieving widow checked her email, she took one look at the monitor, let out a piercing scream, and fell to the floor in a dead faint. At the sound, her family rushed into the room and saw this note on the screen. "Dearest wife, just got checked in. Everything prepared for your arrival tomorrow. P.S. Sure is hot down here. Swill's experience at the airport. After his return from Rome, Will couldn't find his luggage in the airport baggage area. He went to the lost luggage office and told the woman there that his bags hadn't shown up on the carousel. She smiled and told him not to worry because they were trained professionals and he was in good hands. Then she asked Will, "Has your plane arrived yet?" Clever kids. A police officer found a perfect hiding place for watching for speeding motorists. One day, the officer was amazed when everyone was under the speed limit, so he investigated and found the problem. A 10-year-old boy was standing on the side of the road with a huge hand-painted sign which said, "Radar trap ahead." A little more investigative work led the officer to the boy's accomplice. Another boy about 100 yards beyond the radar trap with a sign reading, "Tips," and a bucket at his feet full of change. Mouthology. A professor was traveling by boat. On his way he asked the sailor, "Do you know biology, ecology, zoology, geography, physiology?" The sailor said no to all his questions. "Professor, what the hell do you know on Earth? You will die of illiteracy." After a while the boat started sinking. The sailor asked the professor, "Do you know swimminology, escapology from sharkology?" The professor said no. Sailor, "Well, sharkology, crocodileology will eat your assology, headology you will deology because of your mouthology." Captain. A Navy captain is alerted by his first mate that there is a pirate ship coming towards his position. He asks a sailor to get him his red shirt. The captain was asked, "Why do you need a red shirt?" The captain replies, "So that when I bleed, you guys don't notice and Aaron's discouraged." They fight off the pirates eventually. The very next day, the captain is alerted that 50 pirate ships are coming towards their boat. He yells, "Get me my brown pants." Elephant. The class teacher asks students to name an animal that begins with an E. One boy says, "Elephant." Then the teacher asks for an animal that begins with a T. The same boy says, "2 elephants." The teacher sends the boy out of the class for bad behavior. After that she asks for an animal beginning with M. The boy shouts from the other side of the wall, "Maybe an elephant." Support me by subscribing and liking. This is the best gratitude for me.